Hello, welcome or welcome back to Keeping Up with the Queen. I'm Lam. Today we are talking about a comparison for sure. It's the OG, the holy grail of so many people, Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream versus another holy grail from a different high-end beauty brand. This is the Vitamin Enrich Face Base by Bobbie Brown. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that bell notification next to the subscribe button so you never miss out on my future uploads. Of course, if you like this type of comparison side-by-side video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below what should I compare next. I have tested these two products for a while now, and I have good things and not so good things to say about both of them. Pricing, the ingredients, the description, you probably can already find that out. I'm here to tell you the experience itself. This one, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a moisturizer slash primer that is supposed to be the secret of Charlotte Tilbury's flawless base makeup. Famous for a reason, let me tell you. First of all, it has a very heavy floral scent. So if you are sensitive to scent, you're not going to like the Magic Cream. Bobbie Brown, it does have a scent, but it's not as strong as this one. This one is fairly strong. Personally, I like it. I don't mind it, but it can irritate some people. So keep that in mind. I use almost all of this. This is a tiny size. Of course, the Charlotte Tilbury one is expensive. The full size one for 50 milliliters is $100. So I have reviewed this cream separately in a video. So if you want to see more details and know more about how it's applied, head on to that video. I'm just going to speak generally in this video. It is a thick moisturizer. A little bit goes a long way. Rub it in your hand or your face. It melts into almost like a thick moisturizer that has a lot of oil in it. And it can be good or bad. You know, if you are pretty young, like my age, and your skin doesn't have a lot of wrinkles and things like that, you might find this a little bit too heavy. If you have more mature skin, this one would be great because it just hydrates the skin, plump it up immediately. It's really heavy. It has properties in it that will hold on to makeup and give it a sticky, tacky finish so that when you apply foundation on top, it stick onto the skin better. You use less foundation and it will look really good because of how glowy it is. And it's not glittery. It's just a heavy oil-based moisturizer. Combination to oily skin, you probably would not like this just because after an hour of wear, yes, the makeup look amazing immediately on top of it. That's why it's such a great primer. It holds on to makeup and makes it look more natural because it has that glowy look. But it doesn't prolong the wear of makeup, I have to say. It feels nice, it looks nice, it holds on to makeup, it makes it easy. I find that it gets pretty oily quickly, quicker than if I don't use this underneath my makeup. But I don't mind the glowy look. I think it can get heavy. It can feel a little heavy by the end of the day. But if I just have like some kind of blotting paper or just set it again at some point during the day, I will feel great. Normal to dry skin and you like that glowy look, you will love this one. It's very nice. Okay, now about the Vitamin Enrich Face Base. It looks like a thick consistency as well. I have to say it's not as thick as the Magic Cream. This feels more like a moisturizer. The Magic Cream feels like it's almost like it's so thick. It's like bunch up and then suddenly it melts. This one is not like that. It has a very traditional moisturizer consistency. A little bit of a citrus smell. It's refreshing and it's not as strong as the other one. It's moisturizing, but it's not so oily, it's not so glowy, it's not so heavy on the skin. It feels really light, especially in this climate where it's really dry and cold. This is like the perfect amount of moisturizing property. If you live in like a tropical country, you might find this one even heavy for that, you know, because it's quite moisturizing. Of course, if you're in a tropical country, you probably wouldn't like this at all just because it's really heavy and it will melt your makeup the moment you apply it. If you're in a hot country like Vietnam or Thailand, you know. But this one though, I find that it's more universally easy to use just because it's not super heavy, so it suits more skin type and it works both ways. It works equally as a moisturizer and a makeup base. Because when you blend it out, it kind of dries out a little bit. It doesn't stay super wet and glowy like the magic cream. When you put makeup on, it's kind of evens things out slightly. It doesn't have like a pore filling kind of property or anything, but it's just like a really nice moisturizing layer on your face that somehow holds on to the makeup. And you do use less foundation with this. It does look very nice. If you have super dry skin, you might want to double layer this, like use extra. If you have combination oily skin, use a light hand with it by changing the amount of product that you take. I guess that goes for this one as well. And the $65 I believe for a 50 ml jar, so it's still expensive but not as expensive as the magic cream. So the price is great. The feeling, the ease of use is great. I find that this one does prolong the wear of my makeup somewhat. Since I have combination skin, I don't have super oily skin. I can't speak to that. But for people with combination skin, yes, it does get oily. Everything gets oily by the end of the day. Blot my face slightly by the 6-7 hour mark. But no, I don't find myself having to worry about it. If I have things to do, I don't even worry about it and it's fine. I have used sunscreen on top of this. I have used like a beauty oil underneath of this, and when I put this on, it doesn't bunch up weirdly either. Between these two, this is my verdict. I would pick the Vitamin Enrich face base over the magic cream by Tilbury. But I'm glad that I have both, and I do see myself reaching for both of them for different occasions. When I want to look really glowy and beautiful, and when my skin is like really dry, I reach for this and it doesn't fail me at all. And there are those days, we all know that. There are days where your skin is just look dry and dead and you just want something to perk it, like plump it right up. And this does the trick so quickly, and I know I just can rely on it. Both of these products though can irritate your skin if you have sensitive skin. I have used these two products on and off at different times, and I find that they both did break me out. Slightly though, and then after a while, after my skin have time to get used to them, they're fine. But I guess that is because of the primer kind of properties in here, or the fact that they have fragrance. So just beware, these two can irritate some skin and can break you out a little bit. But just start slow and give it some time and see if the breakouts calm down, because for me it does disappear after like a week of use. Depending on what you're looking for, what your skin type is, what your preference with makeup is, pick one of them and let me know what you think of them. If you have both, what do you think? If you have one of them, how does it work out for you? Let me know. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. I hope you find this video helpful. I will see you in my next one. Until next time, please don't flop.